So to open this video, I'm going to say that I have interacted with, dated, been in relationships with, hooked up with multiple different women. I feel like at this point in my life, I've talked with about every kind of woman that there is like in existence. And there's one woman in particular, like one kind of woman that you're going to deal with. And that's the woman that we tend to want in our lives over anything else. And this type of woman that I'm going to talk about, she doesn't need to be like the hottest girl in the world. She doesn't need to be like a Victoria supermodel, because I just mentioned this in one of my other videos. I would rather date a girl that's like a 7 out of 10, that's like really enjoyable to be around and talk to, other than dating a girl that might be a 10 out of 10, but I have to work just to get her to like talk to me and open up. That's what we're going to talk about, is women who make conversations effortless. That's the type of woman that we want in our lives. Women that are easy to get along with, easygoing, fun to be around, and if they're hot, that's also a bonus. I teach men, basically cold approach skills, dating, confidence, mindset, social skills, and part of social skills is learning how to meet new women, because that's something that I think it's a man's job, is to go up and approach a girl in person. If we like her, talk to her. I say most women aren't going to like you there's 3 reasons. However, there are those situations where, it's a numbers game. You will run into women and the conversation with them, it's just like, there's no other way to say this. If you've had a conversation with a woman like this, you're going to know exactly what it is that I'm talking about. If you haven't, you will once this happens. And that is when you meet a girl, you can feel like the conversation between you guys is going well. Like, what I mean by that is you could fuck up your sentences, you could run out of things to say, and this girl is gonna still find a way to continue the conversation. Because for example, you could be talking to a girl at the gym, you guys are both there to work out, but if you two are talking and you guys are getting along really well, and you might run out of things to say, and you could end the conversation right then and there, and you guys could go back to working out. But it's this type of girl that you can feel like the conversation should end, but she's still finding a way to stay engaged in the conversation. These are the women that we want in our lives, and it's these women that I think every man should ask out, as long as she doesn't have a boyfriend. And if you don't know, well, you're not going to know until you ask her. If they make conversations with you effortless, there's likely a very high level of attraction there, which is why she's even sticking around and talking to you to begin with. I've dealt with so many different women in my life at this point that I know that if a woman really doesn't like you, she's gonna find an exit sooner or later. Like, she's gonna answer your questions like very straightforward manner, and be very difficult to talk to, and that's kind of her way of saying like, bro, I don't like you. But then there's women like this, where again, it doesn't matter what you say, it doesn't matter if you run out of things to say, it doesn't matter if you stutter, if you fuck up sentences, if you say some stupid jokes, she's gonna enjoy the conversation and she's gonna stay in the conversation and keep talking to you. You can feel her presence in that conversation. These are the women that we want in our lives, okay? Women should be an asset to your life. This is why I said at the beginning of the video, I would rather be with the 7 out of 10 that's easygoing, easy to get along with, and fun to be around. Because if a woman's an asset to your life, if you're with the girl and she's enjoyable to be around in public, because talking to her and being around her, it's effortless. You don't have to work to do it. The conversations just flow, the flirting, the fun, like the physical engagement, it just happens. You don't even need to think about it. It just happens. That's the woman that we want. I would rather have a 7 out of 10 that's like that than have to go out in person with the supermodel that's just a pain in the ass to talk to. She's putting no effort in the conversation. And at that point, if she's not putting any effort in the conversation, she probably doesn't like you enough to even be out in public and spending money on her anyways, because she ain't gonna fuck you. But this girl right here that's wanting to be with you, that's a girl right here. She wants to be with you. That's the woman that we want in your life. You will know you're talking to this woman because, like I said, when you're having a conversation with this woman, the more girls you talk to, the more you're going to see. There are very, very few women that you are going to talk to where the conversation with them, it just naturally flows. You're going to leave thinking like, bro, that was really fucking enjoyable. The reason why I'm filming this video right now is because I had a conversation like this at the gym today with a girl that I thought was gorgeous, and there was a little bit of tension you could feel between us. And then when we started talking, this was hours ago, bro, and I'm still thinking about it, hours ago. And I'm filming a video talking about it because it's these types of women that I want to make you guys aware of. A lot of like pickup and like dating coaches, you know, someone like me that can teach social skills, I say like dating's a numbers game. You got to go up and you got to meet more girls. It's these girls that we're trying to look for. It's these girls that make interacting with them so fucking easy. It's these girls where if you ask them out on a date or you get their phone number, they're not gonna fucking ghost you. They're not gonna pull some bullshit last minute and like cancel plans. They're likely gonna go out with you and have fun. They're definitely gonna fuck you because they want to be with you. You can feel it. These are the women that you need to look out for. Maybe because I've talked to so many different girls in my life and I've dated girls on both hands, or been in relationships with and dated on both different hands. I've experienced basically every kind of woman in this world. Women that are like bipolar, women that are easy to get along with, and then women that you kind of gotta like work to be around. It's these women in the middle that are easy to be around. Dude, they make life so simple. They make life so easy. And these women are a dime a dozen because the chemistry between you guys just naturally flows. The universe is like, you two belong together. Now, it's women like these where you might meet girls like these that are in relationships. And if that's the case, that sucks, but you got to keep circulating it, to keep going up and approaching more girls until you find a woman like this. This is why I filmed this video, because I wanted to let you guys know that if you run into a woman like this, where the conversation just flows and it feels natural and it feels good and it feels easy, and you can feel that this woman, you know, even though you guys could end the conversation and go your separate ways, she's still there. Ask these girls out, because it's these women that will likely make the best like relationship partners in the long run, because it's these girls that had that initial high interest in you. If they want to be with you, well, she's choosing you. That means she's not going to want to get rid of you. It's these girls that I would ask out, because it's these girls that are going to give you the less fucking problems down the road, as long as you're not the one causing problems or like upsetting her. Hopefully you guys, you know, understood what I was trying to talk about in this video when it came to the type of woman that you want to talk to, and that's just effortless conversations with women. That's what we want as men in lives. Remember, a woman should be an asset to your life. It's these women that we're looking for to be that asset. So when we're not working, we can spend time with a woman like this, and we know that time with her is going to be fucking awesome, just because she is great of a girl, because you guys just get along so well. So if you like this video, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. And listen, if you're a guy right now that does want to get better at pickup, dating, and relationships, you want to click the link in my description. I just put together a new 17-page cheat sheet. So instead of having to read several books and hundreds and thousands of pages to learn about pickup, dating, and relationship skills, I put everything you need to know in 17 pages, where you can get it for $13.99. Very affordable. There's a video on the next page that's going to basically tell you if it's going to help you or not. And if you think it will, pick up a copy. You can also get my free book on dating and relationships down below. Or you can book a coaching session with me for one-on-one. That being said, guys, hey, if you like this video, you're going to like this one as well. Click on that. Hey, see you guys in the next one.